Previously on the Novympia channel.
I prefer Miss Katie Love intro.
And coming up, I find you very rude. The Novympia channel is made possible by our gorgeous patrons who get access to the most unappealing crap you'll find anywhere on the whole internet.
Cue the snafu! Willkommen in Österreich und we are unstoppable.
Am I now on your channel?
Well, Conchita, I'm sorry, but you are now on the Novympia channel.
She said that.
Yeah.
That was, well, Conchita, you know, a very, very Austrian person.
Hello and welcome to another Eurovision reaction video from your girls. My name is Nova.
Oh, and I am Olympia. And we are what? You like to fill this bit in. You know, sometimes dressed like ladies, not unlike Conchita.
That's true.
Yep. So today we're going to be reacting to Austria's entry for Eurovision 2024.
This has been so hyped by the fandom.
Oh, what hasn't at this point? Come on.
The artist is Kaleen and the song is Will Rave. Now, a little while ago, a demo for this song leaked onto the internet and went viral within the Euro fandom. And I heard like a few seconds of it weeks and weeks ago and decided I'm going to avoid this for the official releases. I want to burn react to this.
Yes, so full disclosure.
It's not been easy.
We haven't heard this song. This is a blind reaction. Kaleen is my grandmother's name. What does that mean?
Well, it's not quite the same, is it?
Sounds the same.
I am told that the demo that leaked was a demo and that this is a new and improved, shinier version. I don't even remember what the demo sounded like, so...
I know roughly the vibe, and going in, I'm just going to say I don't think I'm going to really care for this that much.
Now, in our Patreon Discord, they have compared this to Cascada, which you like.
With an asterisk, very much an asterisk. Some of it I do, some of it I can't stand. Austria, you know, is a country at Eurovision that it's super hot and cold. They will either send something incredible or something which is just not it at all. You can just never predict what's going to happen.
We were big fans of Taya and Selena.
Yes, we were.
Loved that song.
Yeah, maybe not so hot on the year before that, but I'm going to keep an open mind, you know? I think I've got to keep an open mind, especially after what happened with the Netherlands. I mean, Christ, let's not get into that. Well, we will have to get into that a little bit afterwards, I think. But anyway, let's just watch it and
This
see.
is a music video. It is not a live performance. So again, it's always difficult to properly judge and think about how this could do at Eurovision just on a music video. But that's what we have.
Mind you, I have seen her as the stand-in for Fuego. Did you see that? She was the stand-in. Much like you're going to be the stand-in for Gotta Ulvaham.
Oh.
Because you have done a bit of that, haven't you? Let's just watch it. People are just bored. Could be loud. Okay, we've got a floor. She's walking. Men doing manly things.
I was going to say, this could be a little bit louder.
Okay. Love the glasses.
Yeah. She looks familiar. She looks like someone. Who does she look like? Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is gonna grab people and not let them go.
Oh, I'm enjoying the choreography.
Yeah, that's good. Now, I quite like the styling. She's not really...
Yeah, I like this style.
Oh, I don't like that styling.
Not a mesh bodysuit.
This is very immediate.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's happening now?
I mean, she's hot shit, but
What is happening with the production?
if she dares wear a mesh bodysuit, I'll be so angry.
We're building up to something. What's the drop going to be like? Yeah, I love this.
Oh, it sounds like she's at a baseball game. No, I don't want it.
We will rave.
I think this is a very clever choice for them.
She's hot shit.
She's also really good live.
This video is literally that meme of I'm gonna give the gays everything
Exactly
they want.
what they want. I've got no concerns about how she's going to sell this because I've seen her do other stuff live and she is
Oh, have
great.
you? Okay.
So I've got no concerns about that.
This video is super simple but super effective.
She's gonna make the stage feel, I think, similar to this vibe. Like she's in some kind of rave, which tends to be in like warehouses, things of that nature. So there's gonna be lots of lights.
Very minimal colour. It really makes like her copper hair stand out. I really like that.
And I guess that is actually slightly in contrast to, if you think about when music like this was more popular, noughties and late 90s, it was just an assault of colour, wasn't it? So this does feel like a more grown-up version of something that this may have been...
bit in the production. Okay, what's happening? Oh, we've got another set. I love these light boxes.
She's going to keep raving.
We could have these light boxes in Malmo.
Oh, I like this bit.
Like little bit of drum and bass
I like the
influence.
drum and bass coming in there. That was very good.
Oh, I could do with more of that.
Can you say? Okay, that's good. Like that, yeah. She's winning me back. She's winning me back.
Oh, this is good. It's not reinventing the wheel, but it's good.
Do you know, that drum and bass, I do really like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
What does that remind me of? It's very, very referential.
Well, what, fast food rockers? Don't take that seriously. Don't take it seriously. Okay, Nova. Do you know what I think about this? Now, okay, my reaction to that was not, you know, incredible just off the first listen, which I think this is very clever for them. I think this is a smart choice because this, if you kind of boil down Eurovision entries to their kind of like basic ingredients and, you know, just their broadest terms, I think this is kind of at the intersection of girl bop, which a lot of people want like a girly pop moment, and also like party song, which when you think about it, the two don't often intersect. If you think about something in like a true choreo pop girly moment, like a Fuego or whatever, you want to watch it and you want to shout like yes bitch, and you want to kind of appreciate what's happening. But a lot of stuff like that doesn't invite you to kind of get up and start jumping around the way that this does. And in terms of the party songs we've got this year, they're all male fronted.
Yeah, I also
and this
really
is a
think
bit different.
This is clever because this has that real Europop sound that is definitely a trend for this year in particular. We often see it in Eurovision, but this year we're getting a lot of that Europop sound that you aren't overly keen on.
No, I'm not.
And this is definitely present in this, so it's the right song for this year, I think.
Yeah, and do you know what else is clever? Do you know what this does remind me of a bit? Gina G, who are just a little bit, a tiny bit. And if you think about people having nostalgia for that kind of Europop, Gina G.
Yeah, but I don't... Well, how do you get that from this?
Because it's like Europop 90s, Gina G.
Okay.
Even the video she was in like a liminal space, very dark.
Oh, yeah.
I think there's a certain element of it that is similar to Gina G. And if people are also nostalgic for that music in general, but also nostalgic for like, I feel like a lot of people who are into Eurovision kind of love thinking back to older like Eurovisions of yesteryear. So I think this has a lot going for it, where on the surface, superficially, it might just be, we will rave, Rolly and Luxaria just in a club at 6 a.m. doing this.
There's a lot to be said,
clever.
though, for a song that isn't trying to be overcomplicated, isn't trying to be more than what it is. I don't think Kaleen is trying to tell a big message with this song. She just wants to rave, and God bless her, we should allow her to do so in Malmo.
It's such an invitation, though, isn't it? It's clever. The wording is very specific. It's we will rave.
We will rave.
It's not I will rave.
She's inviting the audience
it's
to
get
join her.
off your fat ass and rave with me in this warehouse. And I think it's very, very clever. Now, yes, am I going to go to put this on? Probably not. It's just not the kind of music I like.
I tell you what, though, get a drink in your hand.
I will rave.
And I think you will rave to this.
Because, you know, I'm a raver from way back.
This is absolutely a party song. This makes me want to dance. This makes me want to dance.
Yeah. There's a joy to it. There's just a wild abandon. Don't overthink it. Get into it. And yeah, actually, with a lot of songs like that this year, get up and dance and jump around. Oh, how many are there now? Estonia, Croatia, Finland, the Netherlands has a bit of that.
I would say, though, that this song is probably the most immediately accessible out of all of those songs.
No-brainer.
Because a lot of those other songs have elements of a message or social commentary or perhaps an ethnic sounds, which we really like, but this really wears its heart on its sleeve, and I think this is very easy to understand, and this is going to really resonate resonate with a lot of people. I think a lot of people are going to like this.
Yeah, so in terms of jury appeal, I really don't think this has that much.
I don't either. Unless we really get something
like a huge
like
performance,
slow-mo level, incredible live performance.
Are ready?
I could see then juries giving it a bone, but it's hard to tell just from a music video. Hard to tell. I think the potential's there. The potential's there.
Kaleen, if that is your real name. I think, yeah, it's solid. It is solid. I wonder where I'm going to put it ranking-wise.
Yeah, let's have a look and see.
What I will say about this versus the Netherlands last time, that was the last one we reacted to, people were angry as all get that we didn't immediately love that song. Very, very defensive. And first of all, if you're coming onto the internet because you need a reaction or I don't know, commentator or whatever to validate your opinion, then you should get off the internet because it's not going to happen. We have different opinions, so let's just grow up. But whereas with the Netherlands one, I'm sorry, I don't want to listen to it. I would be tempted to put that on again, just to sort of like satiate my curiosity to rave.
I would also say, and we've mentioned this a couple of times, just touching back on our Europapa reaction video, we have mentioned this a few times, that if a song is performed in its native language, and us not speaking said native language are missing out on a story or a message or an important theme from our first reaction, the chances are the vast majority of viewers are also going to be missing out on the same
who don't
message
speak
or
Dutch.
theme or topic. So I understand that Europapa and other songs have meanings behind them. They're very thoughtful, actually quite melancholy. However, our first reaction is going to be what a lot of people are going to be thinking and seeing. You get 3 minutes.
You get 3 minutes to sell something.
So that's not to say that it isn't a very well-meaning song. It's not to say that there isn't a deep meaning to it. I'm just saying that it's not coming across immediately to a lot of people.
And there were a few people that commented and said, but this isn't a joke entry.
Never said it was.
I don't know what... we just flat out never said that. I don't know what people are like thinking. People lose all
we don't see it as a joke entry either.
Never said that. I actually did make a point of saying it has authenticity over Finland's, which I consider to be a bit more of a kind of like, you know... I mean, I don't want to even use the phrase joke entry, because at this point I feel like it's just so nonsensical to even call something that. But look, where are you gonna...
Kaleen. Is it Kaleen? Kaleen? I'm assuming Kaleen.
I don't know where to put this. I'm having a real issue in my mind because like part of me thinks this is fingered round the back of the dodgems music, which I know we're going over time here, Nova.
Oh, I almost just got what it reminds me of.
It sounds like
the breakdown towards the end.
Space Jam. It sounds like Space. Oh. I know specifically there is something you're thinking of because I am as well, but I don't know what it is.
Think what it is. If it comes to me in the edit, I'll put it in.
But anything that sounds like baseball game, they would play it at some kind of fanfare. Venga Boys, like that.
Anything
area.
that you can imagine the nun dancing to on that like
giant spinning thing. I don't want it. I don't want Venga Boys. I don't want. Who was the other example I came up with? It was just Aqua, I guess to a certain extent. But anyway, where have you put it? Because I'm struck. What have you done? Go on.
I've put it 10th and just bumped out the UK.
That's wild to me that you've put it... I thought you would have it higher. Do you, like, really like it, though, or is it just
I do really like it, but the thing is, I genuinely really like my top 16 songs. Like, I really like them. So, for me, this is a really strong year.
I'm utterly grief-stricken having to do this, because I think I quite like it, but I don't know if I like it more than... Okay, you know what? I've put it 14th. It's going to stay there for now.
That's
I think for this
higher
kind of music,
than I thought you were going to
I'm
do,
going to put
though.
it 14. Do you know what it is, though? Because the production on that is so crisp and...
Crisp is a good word.
It's so clear, almost
Yeah.
to like a hypnotic degree, where it's like it's almost like a drug being fed into your ear. Like it just was so pleasing to listen to, but it didn't feel kind of like overdone. I don't know.
I do think that drum and bass was a really nice touch.
That was clever. There's just a modernity to this that I don't know how. I'm not a producer, so I don't know. You might have thought I was in fact a music producer, but the spoiler alert here is that I'm not.
You know, I don't want to say like I'm a DJ, but I am.
But that's where I've put it for now. It may move around at this point because who knows, but
I've been looking forward to doing this video for so long because avoiding this song has been agony. Seeing people talk about this so much, people saying to me personally that I'm going to like it has been agonizing. So I'm really glad that we've been able to do this video today, and I'm also really glad that I like it. What a relief.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll have to put in an addendum because I think I need to go back to my list because I'm looking at it just now and I don't think I want the UK that high on my list. I don't think I want it there. I think I was kind of like suckered in, but honestly at this point, like, I don't know. Is it dizzy or is it just vertigo? So please subscribe if you've got this far and you think that what we've got to say is in fact not worth sending like hate commentary to.
Yeah.
Just because we don't love something. What do you think? I don't know.
I think you can objectively not like something without being childish about it.
Oh my
and without
God.
name calling. Let us know in the comments what you think of We Will Rave. Were you as pleasantly surprised as we were? Do you hate this song? Do you love this song? Do we think this is going to make waves at Eurovision, or is this just going to be a hit at the pre-parties? What do we reckon?
I actually think this has a shot at going to the top 10. I do not think this is a winner. I think we can take it at that sort of, winning
I think
contender
after
conversation.
Tattoo, I think having a big pop song from a female artist is probably not on the cards to win this year.
But I think actually, yeah, top 10, and this could really sort of overtake a lot of other.
I think this is going to be this is universal appeal
entries that we've had that might actually now sink a little bit lower because people just want something that's going to just take over them and you don't have to think about it. So who knows? We also have a Patreon for which there is exclusive crap over there. You must be getting sick of hearing this now, but there is a Discord over there.
We're very, very active in the Eurovision channel on our server.
Come and tell us that you think we're ugly fucks. Come and tell us.
You.
I know that would require giving us money, but I don't mind that. I don't mind that. If you're going to insult me, at least pay me at the same time. And there's also what over there? Other podcasts. We do our prediction videos over there. The address for that will be arriving on screen just now.
Dum de dum dum dum, we will rave.
What you gonna do with all that ash?
That was my drum and bass. There's also a Twitch. Why don't you join us for game night, hanging out and playing games? Now listen, admittedly we haven't been on Twitch for a week or so now. Because
we're doing this.
We're doing this instead.
trying to get this
but we'll be
out.
back on there soon. I mean, I'm going to do my Wednesday. I'm going to do
Yeah,
it.
do it then.
Other than that, we're going to goo.
Yeah.
All right, try.
All right, see you.
All right, try
see
that.
you in the next one.
And a wir werden schwärmen to our newest patrons, Epony Ray Craig and Jen Grace.
What's that?
To me, it's like towards the
Smack
end.
my bitch up.
It's like towards the end of a song.
Smack my bitch up.
No,
You know what that is?
it's not that.
You know how that goes though.
Join the Patron, we'll do a shot of Patron.
Just like a legendary creature.